everybody? How are y'all doing? Circumstances says, "Hey, what's going on, Marcus? How you doing, brother?" Joshua Sanders says, "What's up, my brother? What's going on, brother? Man, hey, you guys, I gotta say, there's a few things that I want to talk about. I'm super freaking pumped, and I'm very, very busy right now, so I'm very excited about it. But before I do all that, I just want to say thank you guys for being here. Facebook users, it says hello. I don't know who you are, Facebook user, but hello, thank you for being here. Quick health update. I have some lung stuff going on, you guys. I don't know what's going on. Um, I think we're pretty confident. We'll see that part of what was going on up here earlier on with my sinuses and my ear was some allergies mixed in with getting sick. And I think with just everything going on, being sick and 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 sick, it wears you down. Um, but the ear, I got a new doctor on payroll. I got an ENT specialist now, and they said that my hearing is my eardrum is healing. They can see healing on it, so that's good. It just might take some folks longer than others, so I gotta just wait it out. I did ask about getting on the flight to Denver next week, if that'll affect how my flight goes, my ear. And he said, well, essentially, your eardrum in this situation, it aches, your ear aches because of the pressure, because it's a drum, it's a wall that keeps the pressure in your head in and the pressure on the outside out. And whenever there's a variation, you feel it. He's like, but you got a hole in your eardrum, so the pressure's just going to go. You shouldn't feel anything, but take some ibuprofen with you, and if you do, you should be fine. Okay, cool. So the ear is healing. The sinuses are we're dealing with it. We're gonna have to get some really intense filters in the in the house. We use just regular air filters, but we're gonna upgrade our filters. Getting out more, doing more healthy stuff. That sort of stuff is helping. Um, but as you'll probably hear, I can't talk for very long without coughing. It is not allergies. It is not because I'm sick. I'm not sick. What it is I can't keep breath in there for very long. I feel like it's gotta come out. And so I had to go to urgent care again. They looked at me and they said that I'm experiencing what are called bronchial spasms. So what that ended up meaning is that I am now on a really intense antibiotic to get whatever's in my chest out, kill it off. I'm on the first ever inhaler I've ever been on, and a steroid to help open up my lungs and let me breathe better. And then I'm on something else. I can't remember what it is. But long story short, it's keeping me wide awake at night. So I have started trying to get more work done at night. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But it kind of worked out perfectly because if I'm not sleeping, I want to be productive. And so and it worked out because I got picked up to do a cover, you guys. Um, I can't talk about it very much just yet. I should be able to talk about it very soon, but I will say this. Um, Crispy Simmons says Bluey edition. That's right, baby. We're going. I will say this. The cover is it's going to be huge for me personally. It will not be something that I'm doing with Dan. I know, shocker. But um, all I can say is that there's an image book coming out, and yeah, I'm doing a cover. Yeah. So a good friend of mine is writing a book. It's coming out. It's tackling some hard hitting topics. When I say adult topics, I don't mean um, sexual topics. I mean adult topics like mental health stuff. And this is definitely handling that. It touches really close to home for him, and and I think a lot of people, and the way he's doing it, the team he's got involved. I've seen um, some of the pages from the first issue. Um, it's very interesting. It's very cool. I'm very very excited to be a part of it. But um, that alone is like a huge goal of mine is to keep working with this particular friend because he's so good, because he talks about stuff like this, and because he's got a passion that rivals my own. But there's a special additional bit of um, yeah, I can't even hint at it. Everything that I would hint that's the additional bit to the cover to this particular cover would give away way too much. But I will just say this. I will be stepping into a realm in image um that has to do with a concept and a genre and a that I think maybe their largest, if not their largest, it's their second largest um in terms of popularity. This genre and this sort of thing. I'm not talking about the mental health. Man, I wish I could talk to you guys more about this. I really, really do. Oh, God. But long story short, it's going to be huge. I am very, very excited about it. So much so that I literally didn't sleep 2 nights ago. And I, in a very rare occurrence, put I think it was like 15 hours of drawing time. That's not everything else I had to do. But 15 hours and just the pencils for the cover. So yeah, it's a lot. It's a very intense cover, and I'm really freaking excited about it. Oh my gosh! So yeah, so that's coming out as soon as I can tell you guys more. Oh my god, there was so much. Sorry. Circumstances says Crispy, my man, pump for Fountain Con. Hell yes, hell yes. Joshua Sanders says the darkness. It's not the darkness. No, no, no. This is not Top Cow. This is Image proper. Yeah. Um, Andre Lamo says, "What's that? What's going on, Andre? How you doing, brother?" Circumstance says, "I'm gonna buy out of that cover. Will it be out in time for you to have it at Fountain Con?" That's a really good question. I don't know. Ooh. Um, the thing about it is with a lot of these covers, they yeah, I get the job and they're like, you got like 3 days to get it done. So the very last thing we're talking about is the end product. We're all in like go, go, go mode. Just be like, can this happen? Can we even get this getting done? And so we're kind of like that right now. So I can find out for you, bro. I can find out for you. Crispy says, "What up, Marcus? Yes, sir. So pumped. Hell yeah." Andre Lamo says, "Hello, Ed Weirdos. What's going on, brother?" And then Crispy says, "Spawn." No, no, it's not Spawn. No, no. Um, you're killing me with the scant details, homie. I know, Holmes. I know. I know. Listen, listen. Trust me when I say I would like to tell you guys everything right now. I am dying. I am getting to draw from so in this genre there are a few notable titles. I don't think Image has um I think well, okay, maybe they have all of the notable titles, but either way it's a genre, right? And so the Image has some notable titles, and in one of their most popular of these titles, and it's easily one of their most popular books ever, one of the main characters I'm actually getting to draw, bro. Oh, it's incredible. It's incredible. Circumstance says Spawn would be nuts. Yeah, Spawn would be wild. Joshua Sanders says Witchblade. No, it is not Witchblade. Casey Shoemaker says hello out there. Hello, Casey. Oh my gosh, I feel like it's been so long. How you doing? Hopefully you're doing great. Andre Lamoth says so. If Spawn is number one, what is number two? when I'm saying like genres, so you have genres of comics. Image tackles so many genres. I would say Spawn falls under the superhero genre, right? Right, and that's their biggest selling Image. But their second, I haven't looked at the numbers. This is me just guessing, but I think their second biggest selling genre is included in this. Is included in it? Um, Crispy says it's Spawn. Lamau, that is a terrible lie. No, no, it is not Spawn. Circumstances. I just need a hint so I can have a blank sketch cover ready for you at Fountain. If I gave you a hint, it would give it away. It's so popular. It is so popular. I could say one word and you would know exactly what I'm talking about. And then I would probably lose the cover. Andre Lemos says King Spawn. It's not Spawn at all. It's not Spawn at all. Circumstance. It was definitely a weird no. Hey, no, it wasn't. Andre Lemos says one of the Spawn books, Gunslinger. No, it is not. It is not a Spawn book at all. Daniel Partouche. He says it's clearly troll. It is not a troll. It is a real thing. And since Daniel wanted to question me, hold on, Daniel. You want to play this game? You want to play that game? I will show you guys the back of the board. Now I know you guys might be saying, "Well, that could be anything," and it could be, but it's not, because if anybody knows anything about me, they know that the only thing that I do when I finish every single board, let me see if I can get a shadow enough to, is I sign it. So that is an upside down signature because I had to hold the bottom corner. But that is the signature. Now that is for the process junkies out there. Whenever I do my original art, I sign and date it. And so when I'm done, so if you see a board of mine and it's not signed, it might be fake. Um, as you can see, it was an upside down, but that was the signature at the bottom corner. Pencils are done, baby. So it's a real thing. But what I'm gonna do is I want to talk about the other things that are going on right now. So I have that cover, and I have to I'm doing a siphon cover. So I'm very 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 excited to be able to tell you guys that siphon there's been a lot of work being done with it, and again that lung thing. And with the movement being made, um, they're getting close to needing solicitation materials, and they need a cover. So they reached out to me and they said, "Do you want to do the cover for the issues?" I said, "I absolutely do." I did the layouts, and now we're doing it. The problem of it is that I have to um, I have to get it done before I leave for Denver. So it's a good thing I'm on a bunch of medicine that's keeping me up all night because I'm gonna need to be. So, but all of that aside, I also wanted to say I did check out on Facebook. I found out that um, Tina Sorrentino, apparently her cancer has come back. And so, Tina, if you're seeing this now or in the future, I want to say we love you. You're going to kick this thing's butt. I am sorry to hear that it's come back. I really am. But from our house to yours, we love you, and we want updates. We want posts anytime you can, anytime you feel like it. We're here. We want to know. I think everybody here would agree with me. So, yeah. Uh, um. Oh, you guys aren't gonna guess it. And even if you did guess it, I couldn't tell you. But because Dan said it was a troll, I just show you a little tiny corner. Um, uh, Circumstances says, I hope it's silver coin. That'd be dope. Could be. Joshua Sanders says Saga. Could be. Uh, Casey Shoemaker says, "Sorry, I've been away. So excited for you." Hey, no, I'm just glad you're back, dude. I'm just glad you're back. Crispy Simba says, "Saga could be." Circumstances, keep going, everyone. We can get this by the process of elimination. I mean, that is true. There's only so many titles. Oh, Dan says no troll from Image, the short character. Oh, I thought you were calling me a troll. No, I mean, it could be. Andre Lamoth says Walking Dead could be. Crispy Simmons says right, lol, but we'll end up screwing ourselves and cause them to lose the cover. That's true, Crispy. That's true. Andre Lamoth says horror genre could be. What image circumstances? What image title would you want it to be most? I'm pondering this question. Are you asking me what image title I would love to work on the most? Are you asking me that? Um, Andre Lamote says, I'm so smart, big smile if I'm right. You are smart. Big smile. Oh, you're asking me if oh yeah. No, but you are smart. Um circumstances, I know Crispy will say Spawn. He will. I think he's got a thing for Spawn. Just a little thing. Crispy says, yeah, that's not even a fair question. Only one answer for me, right? Oh, he's asking everyone. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so the other thing that I wanted to say, and this is a little thing I know, but I was out shopping with the wife. Well, I wasn't with the wife at the time. I was alone. I was at the mall this time, and I happened upon a store that was selling these blind boxes. Do you guys know what blind boxes are? It's where you can get these little figurines or whatnot in like a box, and but you there's like a series of 8 or 10 or whatever, and you don't know which ones you're going to get. Well, I saw some little keychains for Into the Spider Verse. Now you guys know I love my little keychains with these nice pulls. You see, I've got that one and my um. So I got this one hanging off my mic, and then I've got this one, which was a homemade beauty of Unicourse. And why should I care? It's so appropriate that Unicourse is making an appearance because of the whole theme of the piece I'm doing. But anyways, I got another one. I picked up one box, you guys, of Into the Spider Verse, and I said to myself, I just want my dude Spider Man 2099. And what did I get? What did I get? Look at him! Look at him! This is freaking dope, you guys. This is actually a really, really cool little thing. Look at him. Look at him. Like, this is actually pretty sick. Got his hand on the back and everything. Nice little pull. So he's going on the mic. But yeah, I wanted one figure out of it. Nailed it. Nailed it. Now I just got to go see the doggone movie. Angela Most says, usually when I'm called smart, it's usually followed by oh, well, that's true. That's true. But I don't want to say that, Andre, because you're a nice guy. Hector Moscow says, hello, weird fam. Now we can start since I'm here. Exactly. We've been waiting for you, Hector. Thanks for showing up, brother. We love you. Crispy Simmons says, that's awesome. So much excitement. Oh, dude, I'm so pumped. Finally, something with a bigger head than Jeff. I know, right? Like it takes that kind of ratio. That is some chibbiness to outdo me. Also, I found an iPod today. Yeah. You guys are like, what is Jeff just showing us all this stuff that he found? I mean, dude, this is from 2005. And guess what? She works. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, okay. So enough about me. Let's get into this. So the comments are not going to be on the iPad today. I'm actually making sure I get the references right because when you're doing anything in animation, the let me go ahead and show you what I'm working on here. The okay. Can you guys hear me? I thought it was muted. My apologies. So whenever you're working on anything that has a real elegance to it, and all animation has a real elegance to it, that's the idea, is that you simplify the characters so that the act of repeatedly drawing them isn't not just laborious but destructive to the body, because it will be if you go anything more intense than designs than these. But here's the kicker. The kicker is that if you are using less lines, then you have less playroom. You have less mess up room. You have to make sure that you nail the proportions. And we've all seen it. We've all seen an image of the Simpsons, for example, and you just kind of like, something's not right. Something's a little off there, and I don't know what it is. So it's probably the proportions are just a little off. So you really have to nail the proportions just so. So what are we doing here? Okay, so you can't see it very well because it's super super faint. I know it's super faint, but hold on. Andre Lamo says, tunes galore. I have 2,500 songs on that thing. Yeah, I have lots of tunes. And I just got new ones. Um, I guess I'm gonna show you guys all the new stuff. So for Father's Day, I got a new something from JJ. It's a little well, it's from my mom, but she got it. It's about JJ and me. But the wife hooked it up big time. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm into a lot of different music. And one of my favorite bands right now, if they're not my favorite band, they're one of the top three of my new favorite bands, which is hard to say because I got a lot of music that I listen to. But these guys are legit amazing, and the wife hooked it up. We have Immortal. The CD is called Immortal from Lorna Shore, and then this absolute monster. It's called Pain Remains, also by Lorna Shore. There's a different lineup. CJ McCreery is the vocalist. This is the last studio album with him. If I recall, I think that's the last one. And then that's when they picked up, uh, which a guy who I think it's fairly safe to say he's probably the best vocalist in metal. Maybe I'd have to see him hit other genres, but the things that I've seen him hit with that aren't metal, um, and how well he execute them, he may be the best vocalist going right now. Period. Um, but his name is Will Ramos. If you guys do not know who Will Ramos is, check him out. I will tell you this much: this is really, really, really intense music, you guys. Really intense, very fast. It's called death metal for a reason. Deathcore metal for a reason. It's very, very fast. If you've ever, I always liken it to something that's a little bit more palatable to people. So if you like hip hop and rap, extreme versions would be like speed rappers like Eminem and Busta Rhymes, right? Some people don't like that because it's too fast. Totally understand. Your genre is a little bit slower speed. You like cruising speed. Okay, cool. These guys are like that. It's extremely fast. It's extremely intense. Um, so it's not for everybody, but I really, really dig lots of different types of music. And I've been following Will Ramos personally for a while now. Um, and I've seen him tackle other genres, and I was very, very impressed. And then, of course, he got hooked up with the guys at Lorna Shore, and the rest, as they say, is history. So, yeah, again, may not be for everybody, and I get that, but I'm very, very excited to have it. Oh, Sonny, he says, "What up? What are we doing today? More commissions? Yes, we are working on a commission. How you doing, Sonny? Thank you for being here. Uh, Andre says drawing anime is the same way. Exactly. That's exactly right because it's elegant. You have to get the proportions just so, and it's off if you don't. Andre knows what I'm talking about. Dennis the Menace says, "Evening. What's going on, Dennis? How you doing, brother? Thank you for being here. So, this one is called this episode is called the Drawstring Bluey Edition. So, I have been commissioned to do a lineup of the Healer family, but they are they're dressed up as the X-Men. They all have their own characters, so it's sort of a mashup in the sense that they're going to be wearing the outfits and everything, but it's not. We're not turning um, Chili into Jean Grey. She's just going to be playing Jean Grey, which I guess is making her Chili Grey, Grey Chili. Yeah. So, but either way, I don't know. It's a lot of freaking fun, you guys. And so I talked to the commissioner and I said, "Do you have any poses or anything in particular that you'd be wanting to see?" And they said, um, Hector Mariscal says, "Sounds cool." Thank you, brother. I wish I came up with the idea. I didn't. He said, um, X Men, the giant size X Men cover, and I said that is classic. That is beautiful. So I love it. I'm excited. Here we go. Yeah, we're working on Bluey X Men. This is the kind of stuff that I tell you I love. So if you guys have any questions, please do not hesitate. Hit me up. I will be checking as often as I can, and as soon as I get to a point where I feel pretty confident that I don't need the references up, I'm going to um, I'm going to uh, put your comments back on here, and that way I can read your comments a little bit easier than turning my head and all that stuff. So yeah, man. Yeah, because that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at comments right now. Did you read that Cyclops is turning bad again? Wasn't he bad a while ago? Didn't he kill Xavier during some Phoenix Force stuff? I don't know. I honestly do not have the time to keep up with the so much of what's going on right now. I wish I did, but it's wild. It's wild around here with all the sicknesses and all the stuff. Um yeah, it's intense. It is intense. So no, I did not hear about that, but I would love to hear about it. Hit me up, bro. Let me know, bro. So your ears are like so, and they're like, yeah. And again, I really want to make sure that I get it right, especially since these are um so popular and so beloved. And I've personally watched uh, oh man, weeks, maybe months worth of view time. So yeah, I really want to get this right. Um, I'm very very excited to be able to say we are going to Denver. Oh man, I am so happy to be going back to Denver, you guys. Um, Now every show is a risk, and I know that. I know that. But the last time I was there, it was a really really amazing show. It was so good. So I'm excited to go back and just see some faces that maybe I haven't seen in a while, and definitely um sorry, I'm focusing up again. Definitely go to a place where last time I was there, man, there was a real love for Transformers and GI Joe. There was so much. I mean, I did so much Transformers and GI Joe commissions there. So um, it's always a good place to visit. Anywhere that likes GI Joe and um, Transformers is a good place with me. So yeah, so we're laying down some pencils of um uh X-Men Healer Edition, Bluey Edition. What would we call this? Giant size Bluey? Kind of like that. Kind of like giant size Bluey. Okay, so she's got some tufts to her tail. Boom, and then boom, and then boom. Okay. And I might not get all this done this time because it's got to get inked and colored. So yeah, but we're gonna get some work done. And he says, maybe I'm behind in the times. Is that what you were talking about? Was the Phoenix Force one where Cyclops ends up going real bad, like super super not good? Andre, I'm gonna put Miguel back over here. Come on, come on. There we go. Mike Kucera says, hello, hello, hello. How are you, Mike? How you doing, bro? Thanks for being here. But like that, that cough right there, that was solely because I just couldn't breathe. All right, so that's not a good. Again, I know that some folks in the comic book industry, they really look down on the idea of um, you know references like it's a problem, and I don't subscribe to that mentality at all. I think that um if you've got references and you know how to use them, I should preface it that way. If you know how to use references, then it shouldn't be an issue. References are not, in my humble opinion, references should not be traced from. You shouldn't trace anything, you know, if you can absolutely help it. I would much rather, me personally, I would much rather see somebody's attempt at drawing even mundane, tedious stuff like a fence, chain link fence. I would much rather see somebody's attempt at drawing a chain link fence than to see them trace over like a Google SketchUp of a chain link fence. Will they get it right? Yeah, yeah, they'll get it right. But the the thing is that in the imperfections is where you find the humanity, is where you find the beauty of a lot of times of art. So it should, in my opinion, is it shouldn't be so drastic, like it's got to be perfect. And I know that that is quite ironic, someone like me saying that, a perfectionist. But it's taken me a long time to get that through my head, and a lot of practice. And now that I'm kind of seeing the fruitions of it come to play. I mean, I genuinely wish I had done a better job of it earlier, because um, it does, you infuse a lot of life into a piece if you just let it maybe not be 100% anatomically correct. I mean, and again, and I say that as someone who um, studied illustration, technical illustrations. So I know, like, I can, I appreciate the beauty of an exploded view of a 454 big block. I love those technical illustrations. I think they're fantastic. I also know that that's not what comics are. They're not pamphlets to teach you the accurate way that the hair rolls on hair tracks look on a jaguar's back. Comics are fun. They're not supposed to be so perfect. They're beautiful in their imperfections. And so I'm almost 41, and I'm still struggling with that. It's you know, but we're getting there. I'm excited to say we're getting there. All right, so we got Bingo here, and I love Bingo. She's so incredibly positive and optimistic all the time. Cracks me up. So, so, and of course she's smaller than Bluey. So in the giant size X-Men um, cover, um, this position is taken by Wolverine, and so I'm not matching them, but I'm not matching up the girls in the position on the cover of the X-Men character that they would play. I'm just trying to find like a cool pose for the girls. I'm not, and then whatever X-Men they're playing is still who they're going to be playing. They're just, right now I need like a cool spot for Bingo to be, and I want her to be kind of, I imagine her little rah that she does as she's charging in here. Oh man, this is great. And so what I'm doing is I'm referencing the forms. I'm referencing the ratios of the forms to one another. I am not just copying, and again, I'm somebody who's, I know the benefits of moving fast when you're making a comic. Trust me, I know. But you sacrifice time for that spirit, that life in the piece. And yeah, yeah, I think it's a lot better if you just, again, I know how ironic this is coming from me, but if you just let it breathe, let it be alive and not so worried about, is it perfect, you know? All right, so there's bingo. Okay, okay, her little fist. Okay, and then so in the image, Wolverine's leg just kind of goes back. Again, she's not going to be playing Wolverine. We've already, me and the commissioner have already discussed her X-Men counterpart. Okay. Now I got to give her tail. Get her tail in there. All right. And then she's got little tufts to her tail as well. Boom. Okay. I like that. Like that. I think that looks pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Okay. Oh my Lanta. Okay. Mike Crucera says, love the Bluey theme. Thank you, brother. Hector Mariscal says, I need a Transformers blank with the dinos from Land Before Time as the Transformers. Littlefoot and all. Oh, yeah. Clarissa Campbell says, holy mackerel, I just realized what you are drawing. Yeah. Yeah. It's the name of the stream, babe. Yeah. Well, we're doing Bluey. New episodes coming in July. Oh, I know. Scott Newton Jr. says, hello, everyone. I hope everyone is doing good lately. We're getting there, bro. We're getting there. How y'all doing? How's the Newton family doing? Okay, so I'm gonna go to Bandit this time because he's in the back of the image. And I want to make sure that I give him room. Okay. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna give him a little spot here. He may be the adult and he may be bigger, but in perspective, he's behind the girls, so he's gonna have to be smaller because he's pushed back. And his proportions are different. Again, you really gotta make sure that with like Andre was saying with anime and with animation, you really gotta make sure that um, you get the proportions right. Now he may be smaller and he may be behind the girls, but I still have to give depth to the character. And so, and since they're all these really kind of awesome, chunky, like stubby rectangles, it gives me the perfect opportunity. Now I know that we don't have like a more of like a true draw along sort of theme here going on, but if you guys have any questions, if you guys would like to hear me talk a little bit more about animation and design and all that stuff today, then let me know. I can talk about that stuff with my I can talk about that with my eyes closed. I won't, but I could. Or I could just shut up and draw. Either way, I'm good with either way. Okay. Yeah. Yes. So boom. Sweet little nose. And then, oh, okay. Mm, his legs. He's got a little bit meatier legs on him than the girls. Obviously, stronger, bigger. So that'll work out nicely. Nice, 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 nice. Excuse me. All right, so I don't like it like that. I don't like it like that. In the in the original design, Bandit's playing the role is taking the space of Cyclops in the original design of the giant size X Men. So you don't see a lot of old Psych there. So you're not going to see a whole lot of Bandit either. So that'll work. That'll work. Okay. Um. Uh. Okay. Whoa. Scott Newton Jr. says, "We're as good as we can be. What ate you? What are you mashing the healers with? The X Men. They're going to be X Men as well." Then he says, "Okay, Jeff, favorite Bluey character, and why is it Unicorse?" My favorite character is not Unicorse. Um, it's kind of well, okay. I guess it is Unicorse. My favorite character is Bandit, and Unicorse is a very good reason. Is a very good example of why I love Bandit so much. Is because um, you know, he this is an aspiring show, not just for the kiddos, but also for adults. Adults who look at this show and they say, "You know what? It may not be realistic. I know. I know. It may not be realistic to be able to have um a closet full of props so that you could chainsaw your neighbor's door down or wall down or stuff like that. But that's a cartoon. The idea, the point is that they're involved parents, they're engaged parents, and they love to hang out with their little girls, play games, get their imaginations going, and that is a huge it's hugely important to me as well with JJ. You know, a lot of kids out there don't have that kind uh, of parent who engages. They just kind of are there. That old saying, "Children should be seen and not heard." I disagree. I can't wait to hear JJ's voice every single night he comes home. I can't wait to hear words that'll be coming out of him and talk with him. I can't wait. Currently, it's just a lot of loud shrieking, and it's music to my ears. So I don't take that old school approach, and I think it's because my parents didn't take that old school approach. My dad is easily my role model, and I think my dad did an amazing job. Um, Anybody who knows anything about him knows he gave up a lot once he found out that my older brother was coming, and did what you're supposed to do: take care of your family. You put all your stuff aside, and the only stuff that you can have that is your own is the stuff that maybe you can use to make money to support your family, kind of like what I'm doing with art. Or if you have to do another job that isn't like your passion, um, then the stuff on the side, as long as your kids are taken care of, sure, you can collect baseball cards or comics or whatever, stuff like that. And my dad, he got it, and he put us first. I know how to throw a baseball and a football because of my dad. I could have made football into a professional career all because of my dad. You know, my dad was the one that was there running those bleachers with me. My dad was the one that took me to practice at 5 o'clock in the morning, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, every week of the spring semesters for every year of junior high, high school, and then I kept on going in college because we had to do it. But my dad was engaged in so much of our lives, and it kept us out of trouble. It kept us It not just kept us out of trouble. Sure, it kept us out of trouble, but it kept us connected to him, kept us close to him, kept us learning from him, and just loving being around him. And so I very much take that role model, and I try to do it myself. But to see it in an animated form is a lot of fun, and I love the way it manifests with Bandit. I love how stuff like Unicourse, you know, it's just a creation of his. He's using his imagination just like he asks the girls to use their imagination, and he engages with them. Now, Unicourse is the most annoying character, and I love him. But you see what I'm saying? So yeah, I would say Bandit. Bandit is my favorite character from Bluey for sure. Um Clarissa also says, because we've got Bluey playing right now, you should have Bluey playing 24/7. That's just my personal opinion. That goes for everybody. Um, Clarissa says him and Alex do quote Unicourse a lot. We do. We really do. And why should I care? Yep. Favorite episode? Ooh, my favorite episode. Um, my favorite. Oh my gosh. I have not been asked what my favorite episode is. Ooh, man, that's a tough one. I really love Granny's. I really love Magic Claw. I really love Curry Swap. There's a Curry Quest. Curry Quest. I really love Hospital. Oh man, that is a tough one. That is a really tough one. The first one we saw was Keepy Uppy, and then we saw Granny's. Those might be my favorite too. Um, I don't know. That's the problem. They're all really good. They're really, really, really good. Um, Miranda Santa is a great one. Um, man, I don't know. I really don't know what my favorite one is. What are y'all's favorite ones? I want to know. Um, Scott Newton Jr. says, just teasing. I actually do care a lot. No, I know you do, bro. I love you. I love you, buddy. Scott Newton Jr. says, I can't wait to see the new Blue episodes. You and me both, bro. Clarissa says, I've seen a few on TikTok. They're amazing. A few episodes? They're cut up on TikTok? Interesting. Misty Lawrence says, "Hey Jeff, dude, what's going on? How you doing, Misty? Dude, thanks for coming and hanging out. How you doing? How you feeling? We're happy you're here. We love your faces. Not your face, like the Lawrences, all y'all's faces. You know what I mean." Scott Newton Jr. says, "Who's your favorite healer neighbor, and why is it Pat?" Well, okay, so it's Pat in the back. Okay, if we're looking at the house, it's Pat in the back, and Wendy to the left, and then there's Doreen. I am going to go with Pat, but it's a close call. First off, years of Pilates have trained Wendy's thighs into be absolute quadzillas, and she uses them like an absolute beast. And as somebody who likes to work out, I'm impressed by that. Doreen, however, is great with the girls. Very, very sweet, very encouraging. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Pat. I'm gonna have to go with Pat. I mean, think about it. He's willing to sacrifice the bod, right? First, he blows his hammy. Then he gets attacked by an alligator. Then he gets attacked by not one, but two lions, and he still doesn't move. In fact, he stays there, and he even shares a homemade pizza in his pizza oven with his neighbors. Just with all that going on, it's a pretty good neighbor. It's a pretty good neighbor. Although Wendy did take care of, she sorted out that mullet. You got to give her extra points for that. but still, I'm gonna go with Pat. I'm gonna go with Pat. Um, Clarissa says flat pack and sticky gecko on mine. Oh, yeah. Time. Yeah, 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 yeah. No, that's a good one. Yeah, yeah. I love it. I love it. Those are great. Scott Newton Jr. says Sleepy Time Unicorse. Excellent. Excellent. Scott Newton Jr. says OMG Muffin as a granny in sheer perfection. I haven't seen those episodes, so we only have the Disney Plus ones. And so I know that Muffin takes on the role of one of the grannies, but those episodes are not available on Disney Plus yet. So we have I think we have all. Oh, I think we have 2 seasons. I don't. No, I think we got 2 seasons and 1/3 of the third one. So I'm hoping that Disney Plus pulls their head out of their butts and gets all of them up there. Um, Sleepy Time music is Chef's Kiss. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Um, is sheer perfection. Nice. Yes, Granny's muffin. Granny muffin is the best. See, I don't like muffin. I don't like Muffin. She annoys the ever loving crap out of me. And I understand why. I know why she's annoying. I know why they got her, but she's just she's so rude. She's so stinking rude. Oh man. The whole time she's running away from her mom and or not her mom, her dad. Well, no, it turns out to be mom and dad at the end of Facey Talk, I think is the name of the episode. And I'm just sitting there like, man, you gonna get it, little girl. You gonna get it. You don't stop running. You gonna make it worse. Don't run. Don't run. And I know. She's a kid. It's just a cartoon. I'm not legitimately angry. I'm just like, yeah, shake it off. Meme gets it. Shake it off. But yeah, no, she's actually my least favorite character. Um, Scott Newton Jr. says true, but have you found the long dog on the Sleepy Time episode? No, I gotta look for it. Scott Newton Jr. says, "Dear Jeff, if you don't put a hidden long dog on this piece, I'm gonna be super sad." Oh, you need not worry. Um, Clarissa says, "You know, I don't know that I have. You don't know that you have what? Oh, found the long dog? Yeah, I know. I got to go looking for it." Scott Newton Jr. says, "Wait till you see Granny Muffin. She'll win you back 100%. I'm willing to be changed. My mind changed. I always am. Yeah, yeah. Um, Muffin gonna be a CEO. Nice. Clarissa Campbell, Sleepy Time Long Dog was the hardest one to find. Okay, well, I got to find it now. And then Scott Newton Jr. is squeaking. Nice. Okay, so again, back to the importance of relationships of forms. So much like Bingo is a little bit smaller overall in stature to Bluey, Chili is a little bit smaller in stature than um, Bandit, and so you got to make sure you nail those forms because you want to make sure that they she looks like her. You gotta make sure she looks like her. Chili Dog's got to look right. Oh, that's a rough one, man. The one with her dad and his thumbs. I'm just like that's fantastic. But yeah, the ending of that one, that's a rough one to get through. Um, yeah, 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 yeah. Love this show. Love this show. What is it? Canoe? Canoe. Yes. Ah, it's so good. And then what is it? Where Muffin is told that she's the most special girl in the world, and then of course she turns into an absolute pain in the butt about it. What's the name of that episode? That episode. That one. I'm just like, this is a Muffin. This is a Muffin heavy episode. I'm good. I haven't. I mean, I just. She just. She annoys. She annoys. She's fine. I clearly keep coming back, so it's not like it's that bad. But I'm willing to see uh Granny Granny muffin and see what see what she shows me. It's I'm very excited because like the first thing I saw was the Granny's episode, and that we got that on the sticker on the car. Like, yeah, I'm clearly willing um to check it out. Okay, and so here we got leg. Then does we can oh what's going on, baby girl? What's going on, baby? What's going on? Now I got to find a cool place for her tail. So let's put her tail. You know what? Let's just put her tail there. I like that better. There we go. Chili dog. Now, how tufty is her tail? No, she's got some. So she's got a little bit of a different shape to her tufts. There we go. There we go. All right, and now, so she's going to be taken in the cover of the giant-sized X-Men. Chili Dog is going to be taking the spot of Storm, but she will not be playing Storm. I know. Okay. The name is Chili. See you on the flip side, Willie. I love it so much. So stinking good. Oh, he says, catch you. Catch you on the flip side, Willie. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Library. Thank you. Yes. Um, Clarissa says, well, now I got to watch Sleepy Time again. Yeah, I know, right? Did you guys get the Sleepy Time book? The actual hardcover book? That thing is a beautiful book. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We read a lot, so but it is beautiful. Um Jamie Pascal, oh my gosh, hello, how are you? She says, excuse me, she says, Riley's watching too. Can he go on the wheel? Oh, this is a commission. This is not a mashup. I know okay, I'll take it back. It is a mashup, but it is not a mashup for um the normal mashup. I am working on a commission, Riley. So somebody asked me to draw this, and they came to a show and saw me, and this is what they wanted me to draw. So I said, absolutely, I would love to. So as much as I would love to put you on the wheel, there is no wheel for this one, but that's okay because I am sure that I will be doing some Bluey themed mashups very soon because this is way too fun not to keep doing it. So hang around, Riley. I'm going to be having more. Um, Library. Yeah, Scott Newton Jr. says, look, you're special to me, but to everyone else, you're not special. Exactly. Clarissa says, hot topic. Hot topic. Do you like Calypso? I've seen lots of folks not like her, but I love her. Who doesn't like Calypso and why? I need to know. Scott Newton Jr. says, my kid's preschool teacher totally reminds me of Calypso. Right? Jamie Pascal says, this is going to be so cool. I'm so excited. I'm so glad you're here. Scott Newton Jr. says, oh, how good. Oh, gosh. Dance mode. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm doing this for my kid. Let's take it to the mat. Oh, it's so good. It's so stinking good. Oh, man. Love dance mode. Love dance mode. Oh, golly. Now I just want to stop this and go watch Bluey. Oh my gosh. Um oh oops. Oh, no worries, Jamie. No worries. It's easy to make on my channel where I do a bunch of mashups. It's easy to get confused that I'm not. Don't worry. You're fine. Honestly, you are fine. George says, hi, dude. What's going on, George? How you doing, brother? How are you doing? Scott Newton Jr. says, well, whoever gets this is one lucky dog. It's true. And I love what you did there. Love dance mode, says Clarissa. Camping is a great one. Camping's another rough one. That shot at the end where she finally reconnects with Jean-Luc. I'm just sitting there like, man, I hope they do. I hope they meet up in the end and they get back into being friends and she learns more French and Jean-Luc, yeah. Yeah, it is so good. So good. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to incorporate the designs of the super suits from the characters that they are playing. So, Bandit, me and the commissioner have decided, is going to play the role of drumroll Cyclops. Yeah. Yeah. Now, I'm not going to use the designs from the cover for the oh my gosh, giant size X-Men. We have decided that we're going to take this mashing up of things, and we're going to mash them up even further, and we're going to incorporate. So okay, so we're going to use um the giant size X-Men cover, but we're going to use the 90s X-Men cartoon designs. We're going to use so we're going to use, how do I put this? We're going to use the cover for the composition. Then we're going to put the characters I put the characters in the best, like the most in, like just the coolest spots, the coolest position. And then we're going to, for the suits that they are going to wear, we're going to use the 90s X-Men style suits, not the suits from the giant size X-Men. Does that make sense? Am I making sense? I'm probably not. Par for the course with me. So Cyclops's blast, his ruby quartz lenses here are shaped a little bit different in the giant size X-Men. They're very rounded on the top, and in the 90s it's more of a straight across with the top. In the giant size X-Men, he's wearing a full head cowl, and in the cartoon, the top of his head is exposed. For a number of reasons, I like the top of his head exposed because then we get to keep seeing Bandit's ears. So yeah. So you will be seeing mashing up of all sorts of layers with this guy, with this piece, and I am so freaking excited about it. So excited about it. Excuse me. George says I can stick around a little bit for today. Oh, we're so happy you can, bro. Jamie Pascal says he's good with that. He says thank you, Riley. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure I know how much you love Bluey. I'm gonna make sure we got to get you something. Shake it, Chili. You still got the moves, babe. You'll get yours. Hello, Wendy. Yes. Oh, and Alfie. Oh man, what is it? Oh, the name of the episode where he has them be quiet, and then they got to go find Pendragon. For Muffin, of course, for Muffin, because if you don't, she's going to have an absolute meltdown. What is the name of that episode? I can't remember it off the top of my head. George says, I miss you guys. We miss you too, brother. Anytime you come through, we have ourselves a great time. You are fan bloody tastic. All right, so he's got the Y-shaped harness. Boom. It comes around here. Then we're gonna go boom. And then we're gonna put the X button there. Actually, no, we got to make it more of a traditional Y because it's got the vertical strap has to go down to his belt. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna put the belt around here. And now all that's running through my head is the theme. Oh, I wish that they could do a mashup of those two. The intro dancing of Bluey set to the theme music of X-Men from the 90s. Mm! It's just too much awesome wrapped up in one freaking thing. Oh, but I need more of it in my life. Um, Scott Ninja says the Jeff Edwards Bluey Power Hour. It's the greatest thing since sliced bread. There's no competition. George says, dude, I adopted 2 dogs last month. Oh my gosh. Jamie says, congrats. Congrats, George. Congrats, George. Excuse me. I'm over here choking. I'm so excited for you, bro. What kind of dogs? How old? I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. We always adopt. We try to go to. Well, we don't try. We do. We go to no kill shelters, and we always adopt. My mom and dad. Only once in my entire life have they uh bought a dog and from like a private breeder. And what is going on with this thing? Why is this being so silly? Come on there. Oh, that might have something to do with it, Jeff. You got the iPad just like leaning hard on it here. Um, and and that was Bulldog, Gracie Ann, and yeah, beautiful, beautiful dog. But we usually just go to shelters. We just go to shelters and we pick up a pup. Try to give it the best home we can. Okay, so he's got the yellow boots with the double stripes. Okay, double boots, double stripes, and he's got the thigh wraps in the 90s that he didn't have in the original Giant Size X-Men. Boom. And he's got the boots on, so he's not going to have his dog toes out. You know what? Yeah, he will. I'll just put him in the boots. You know why? Because I can. Because it's Bluey. Give him the toes. Give him the toes. Okay. But a little wow now. Yep. Yep. That's going to happen a lot. I can tell you already. That is going to happen a lot today. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 And then we got a little cut here. And then we got a little cut here. And then boom. And then we got one cut here. And it stands a little proud, so it's a little taller. And then boom. Okay. And then now we can. I'd say Cyclops is done, y'all. I say Cyclops is done. Yeah. Okay. Boom. I might only get the pencils done today just because Kim is already home, JJ is home, and with me being out of town coming up here for a little bit, I want to make sure I can get as much time in with the boy as possible. But I'm going to get the pencils done for sure. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We might have to make this an ongoing thing here. Bye bye bye. Bye bye bye. Okay, so bingo. You know what? Let's stay in the background. Let's get her done. Let's get Chili Dog done. So Chili is going to play. Is going to be mashed up with. You guys can probably guess it already, but I can't. I'm looking for a nice, clear reference. Oh come on! Oh come on! She's in the very first episode. Can you guys guess who Chili's going to be mashed up with? Oh Lord. George says I went a year without. Told my wife as soon as I got back from the honeymoon we were going to the shelter. Nice. Facebook usually. I wish I'd actually seen an episode of Bluey. My kids were big into Blue's Clues. Lol. It's not too late. There's more episodes coming out. Yeah. Uh, George says an American bully, nice, and a shepherd mutt, nice. But she's starting to come into her shape. Nice. The bully is 3 years old and the shepherd is 17 weeks. Oh, so you got yourself a nice little variety. Okay. Okay. Man, that is awesome. But she's going to be big. Her legs look like Astro Boys, just get wider the farther down. Good Lord. Well, I'm hopefully you'll put up some pics. You don't have to. You don't have to. You don't want to. But if you do, I'd love to see him. Um, wouldn't he be called Blue Clops? He would be called Blue Clops. Who's your favorite Bluey's friends? Mine is Rusty. Favorite of Bluey's friends. Ooh. Favorite of Bluey's friends. Oh man. Hello, hello. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm getting quizzed by the chat, and I'm going to ask you the same. Who is your favorite of Bluey's friends?
Bluey
Yeah,
friend.
that's a tough one. Mm.
I really like Winton.
Winton?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, Winton. And yeah, I think Winton.
You're gonna go with Winton?
Yeah,
He's not bad. He's not bad. Doug Moore says, "What's up, buddy? How you doing, brother? I'm working on this piece, this commission. How you doing? Thank you for being here, bro."
Can I show you something real quick? I
Oh.
will not get the camera. I will
Oh.
hand it to you.
Okay. Okay.
There's a new dessert place next to
Hello,
the restaurant.
handsome. How
and
you doing?
that is a strawberry crepe cake
Oh my.
for us to try.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy that. I'm gonna enjoy
We
that.
are gonna enjoy that.
I'm going to eat it all. How you doing, beautiful?
No, not right now.
Hold on, no. It's fine. Come here. Let me just.
Hold on.
I'm never gonna not love on you, buddy. Come here. Come here. I just put the camera off. Come here, handsome. How you doing? Oh, did you just wake up? Mama just woke you up when she came and got you, big man. Yeah. Yeah. I know. I know. Hey, hey. You're gonna make your appearance. Hello. Yeah. It's JJ's chunky little hand. All right. Well, guess what? You look like you just woke up, honey. I know, bug. I know, bug. I know. Okay, you get upstairs and you hang out with. Oh, you. Oh my gosh, he's seeing what's on the screen. He's
Oh, yeah.
locked on. Okay, I don't want him to start crying once he doesn't actually get it because
Yeah.
he wants.
Well, I
it.
guess we'll have to put on Bluey now. That's okay.
Heaven forbid, we
I
put
know.
more Bluey on in
Right?
this house.
Right?
Hi, Bubba. Hi, honey. I love you, buddy. Okay, I'm gonna finish this up and then I'll be up at my normal time. I know he's just figured out he can't have it. I know, Bubba. We're gonna put it on. We're gonna put it on upstairs in the big,
let's
in the
put it
big
on
one.
upstairs,
We're gonna
okay?
put it on upstairs, big guy.
You say bye bye to everyone.
Oh,
Bye bye.
bye bye. Yeah, bugger lugs. Yeah, bugger lugs. Freaking love that boy. Freaking love that boy. Jamie Pass Cullen says, I like Bluey and Bingo. I do. I love the girls. Clarissa says, hi, JJ. Doug Moore says, how are those blanks to draw on? I've got a few, but someone told me they suck. I've never brought them to you at MegaCon. This is going to be like the second time I've ever worked on them. And I got to be honest, it is a little slick. We will see. We will see. JJ, love the JJ. And I'm Riley. Oh, hi, Riley. What's going on? How you doing, bud? You were saying you like Bluey and Bingo. Oh, and it's Riley. I got you. I'm with you now. Yeah, no, I love the girls. They crack me up. My favorite. That's a tough one. I'm still trying to decide because I'm torn between I'm a really it's like the problem of it is that there's so many options and I love Mackenzie, love Rusty, love Jack, Chloe, Coco, Snickers, Quentin. They're so much fun in their own different ways. It's really really tough for me to pick. Oh man. I'm gonna force myself to to pick one, and I'm gonna go with Rusty. Now, the reason I like Rusty so much is because we've seen Rusty play mums and dads, and that was hilarious. We've seen him do to teach Jack the dust offs and hand signs and all that stuff. So we really get to see a lot of Rusty, and he's just a really good kid. I love the terriers. Um, Man, but yeah, if I absolutely have to put my thumb down on one friend, and I'm assuming when we say friend, we mean not her family, because obviously her best friend is Bingo, and that would be my pick. Um, I guess so. Is it just for JJ? Um, but I'm assuming we're talking about non-family. So, you know, in that in that regard, I'm gonna definitely go with I'm gonna have to go with good old Rusty. Yeah. Okay, so Chili Dog is gonna be playing the role of Jean Grey. And she's not even in the giant size X-Men um cover. So obviously I can't use the costume from that one, and I wouldn't even if I could, because we're gonna give her the '90s. Yeah, the '90s suit that comes with the amazing shoulder pads, and we all know from the fairy tale. Is it fairy tale episode where uh, uh, we get to see the maybe young versions of uh, Bandit and Chili Meat? I think that episode is called Fairy Tale. But in that episode, what we get to, we learn that Chili is a dyed in the wool nerd and cosplayer. So she would probably have a Jean Grey outfit. I'm going with that. JJ agrees. He's very excited at the idea of Aunt Chili here dressing up as Jean Grey from the '90s. I think it would happen. Totally think it would happen. Okay, so then we get the head balaclava, and it goes around here, and then we're gonna bring that down. He agrees. He agrees with all of the things that have been said so far. Then okay. Then, of course, got the yarn on her forehead, and then we've got we're gonna go like this. Boom, boom, and we're gonna go boom, 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 boom. So we're gonna go large X symbol. Okay. I am the mermaid who got her legs. Love it. Love it. And boom. Okay. So there's that. And then her leg there. Then her leg there. And of course, she's got little side pockets. And then we got the exposed tail. Boom. Chili dog. Gray chili. Boom. Mimi is a crazy girl. Love it. Love it. Okay, so if I don't demark the markings, I will forget them. So we don't want that. So let's go ahead and put our markings in. Fur markings, by the way. That's what I mean. And then she has from the side. Oh, here. Boom. Okay. And then she has three spots. Tail. Boom. And then we'll put so. Perfect. All right. I should put bandits markings into. So he has the top of his head exposed, and it is just his. It's just his gray whiskers. Okay. Not gray whiskers, gray hair. Okay. And then his snout. He has a faint blue. Okay. Then boom. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ryan Ambrose. Oh my gosh. He says, what the F did I miss? I missed everything. You haven't missed everything, but you missed a bunch. But we're happy you're here, bro. Ryan Ambrose says, hope all the other weirdos are doing well. And of course, you and Kim and JJ Jeff. Well, thank you so much, brother. I am trying. We are dealing. But you know, we're getting it done. We're getting it done. How you feeling? Hopefully you're feeling pretty good. There's Paul back there. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. Okay. I like that. I like that. Okay. And then mm, okay. Good. I like that. Okay. So Clarissa says that's why I like Rusty too. Yeah, Rusty's fantastic. And the third thing I printed on our 3D printer was a Bluey Garden gnome. I saw it. It looks freaking sick. I kind of want one. I kind of want. Okay, so now we can do bingo. Get her dressed up as her character. All right. Okay. Super. Pavlova. Another excellent episode. Beans. Pavlova. Ah, it's so good. So good. All right, so boom, and then boom, and then je suis le. Ah, it's so sorry, so good, so good. Okay, so we're going to. Um, all right, perfect. Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna put her belt here. Je suis. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna be quoting Pavlova. I know it. I know I will. All right. Buckle. And then I know how I would do it, but I don't remember how they did the cartoons. Were there belt loops? No, there were not belt loops because it is a cartoon. Anything unnecessary. Get it out. Get it out of there. Come on. Do it. I'm here. Boom. Okay, so then. Oh, perfect. Perfect. We got this leg up. So. And then boom. And then we can hint at a boot. And then this leg back. Perfect. All right. Oh my gosh, this is so much fun. Oh, this is crazy good. Crazy good fun. Um, perfect. Perfect. Okay. Love it. Okay. Now she has to be wearing a collared shirt. Okay. Then how do I want to attack that? Okay, so we'll put this like so. And we'll go. We will put this so. Hmm. And then we will do like that. Then Hmm. How do I want to do this? Sorry, guys. Sorry for coughing all in your ears. Let's do it like this. I like that. I like that better. Okay. And then rounded. Rounded. Huh. Huh. Okay. Excuse me. Starting to get dry. Where was all that? Jamie Pascal says, guess what happened 2 days ago? I don't know. What happened? Jamie Pascal says, that has been Riley texting for a while. Oh, I know. He has to tell you. Oh, tell me. The police came to my camp. Oh, wait. What? What camp and why did the police come to your camp? Todd Irwin says, what the heck? I thought Jeff wasn't streaming this week. I'm in Hutchinson for Smallville Comic Con. Just got done at the Cosmosphere and I just checked into my room. Got a free King Suite upgrade. Nice, Todd. No. My apologies, Todd. What I meant was I was not going to do the traditional Saturday stream. If at all possible, on the weeks when I'm not doing the traditional Saturday stream, I still would like to stream. It's just going to have to be like this, kind of, kind of focused on. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how I want to do the coat here. Let's do it like that. No, let's not. Let's do it like that. It just means that I'm going to try to do a a piece like this, where I'm going to work on some streaming, a commission. So I'll be doing a midweek, maybe not mid because it's Friday, but a during the week stream. George says, okay, I'm back. Took fresh pics. I can't wait to check it out, bro. Can't wait. Todd says, is this a mashup or a commission? And what's going on here? And Andre says, no notification lives. Yeah, you got to be ready to go. It is a mashup and and it's a commission all at once. So this is a commission of the Healer family dressed as okay, so they're mashed up with 90s X-Men, but they are in the pose of the giant size X-Men cover. So it's we're mashing up eras of X-Men with compositionally and with the costumes from the show. So this is this is a mashup in a couple of different ways, mashing up characters, mashing up eras. Yeah, it's just one gigantic mashup, and it is a lot of fun. So she's got a little tail ring here. I'm gonna put it right under the coat. There we go. Boom. Okay. So then. Boom, and then boom, and then boom, and then perfect. Boom. All right. Well, Bilby. Another excellent episode. Let's get her face markings right. Yeah. Same over here.
Our son likes bulgogi.
Good man. Good man. How could you not? Right? How could you not? Okay. Now, the pièce de résistance for this one. Ready? Oh yeah, we're doing it. Mm-hmm. 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 This is just ridiculous. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna have to make this a little bit bigger than usual. This is still got to go on her nose, so she's got a little bit more width to her nose. I'd say he does like bulgogi. Yeah, based off of that roar. Yeah, good man, good man. You were going to pay for that, young man. Excuse me. Sorry. Go. Oh. Boom. Okay. Chris Mitchell says Edwards only notifies people he likes. This is true. Jamie Pascal. Well, no, Andre. That Andre did slip through the fingers. Mitchell. That's exactly how I want you to read it. Jamie Pascal says his summer camp. He doesn't know why. He just wanted to tell you. You're his. Oh my gosh, you are too sweet. You are too sweet. Well, I'm glad that if the police had to show up, I'm glad that everything went okay, buddy. And I hope hopefully it didn't stop you from having a great time at camp. Yeah. Um, George says I can't send pics in the live chat. Oh well, I'll are you planning on putting them up on your Facebook? Because if you are, I'll check that out. Terry Jeffrey says, "What's up, everybody? What's going on, Terry? How you doing, brother? Thank you for being here." Jamie Pascal says, "Are the blanks you're going to color called commissions? Maybe you can do a coloring of one of these on a live stream. That would be a blast to watch. We usually watch the pencils and ink. Still great, but curious how coloring on inked image is done." Okay. So usually I do the mashups on the Saturday streams, and um I didn't think to color them because I kind of figured it. There was so much demand to have Steve color them, um and yeah, but um I totally can color them. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of what I'm doing now is doing just that. If we get to a place where um I'm doing mashups and then folks are like, we got time and folks are like, "Oh, hey, could you color it?" Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah. I just forgot that Jubilee's got these little details on her pink undershirt, and I gotta make sure I get those in. Mhm. Again, that's why you pull out the references, because I mean, I almost missed that, and I don't want to miss these. We got this, and then we got a line through it. Boom, boom, and then she's also got earrings, and they are simple red circles with black line through them. But no, I would love to do some colors on the streams. I'm planning on doing more colors anyways. I'm really enjoying it. I really am. I don't get a lot of opportunities, but you know, if I'm sitting there on a stream and um, um, you guys want me to do it, that's an opportunity. That's all the opportunity I need, at least. Tell you that much. Okay, there is another little detail I didn't put in. There are the buttons. Uh-huh. 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 Yeah. Boom. And then two more over here. Boom. All right. Nice. Nice. Okay, I got about 15 more minutes before I got a boogie. I think I can finish up Bluey here, the pencils for Bluey, and then we'll be ready to rock. Excuse me. We will be ready to ink this bad boy next time. Well, if I don't, you know, if I'm still working on it by then, I might be done by my next time. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, so got for real life. Here we go. There's a good reference. Boom. Boom. Okay. Excuse me. Keep the doggy prints in the boots just because I want to. Doggy toes, I mean, just because I want to. JJ agrees. That's all I need. That's all I need. He's the editor of the house. If he gives me a roar like yeah, then we're gonna go. Yeah. Here we go. Okay. Now, boom and boom. Girl. Okay. Now, she is going to have. Okay. Mhm. That. Okay. And this light blue stripe comes around the top of the snout. No spring rolls? Is she crazy? Take out. Such a good episode. Okay. So, now we're going to get the markings correct. Back. Way back. Okay, perfect. Okay. Little bit bigger nose. There we go. Yeah, her too. A little bit wider nose. Looks better in relationship to their faces. Oh. There we go. All right, now. She's got a little. And that's the center line. Oh, wait, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's why it's coming down. Angle. Okay. So that'll be there. Be like that. And that'll be like that. Pulse custom. Okay. Then trying to look like a soccer uniform. I promise though. It's not done. George says I'm not a big poster of my life, lol. Oh, no worries then, bro. Don't worry. I do not want you to have to. I get it. I get it. Don't worry about it. I'm sure they're beautiful pups. I'm sure they're beautiful. Andre Lamo says if I'm ever lucky enough to get an Edwards commission, I want him to color it as well. Oh, Andre, you'll get one, bro. Mitchell, guess he won't have to color it then, since he only teases us with commissions but doesn't actually do them for us. That is not true, Mitchell. The fact of the matter is that I am working on a commission as we speak. So if I'm doing commissions but you're not getting them, I think it's I don't think it's that I'm not doing commissions. I think it might be you, hun. No, I am getting I am getting through quite the workload here. So yeah. George says I sent you DMs. Oh, nice! I can't wait to see him, brother. I'm getting through this stuff. I really am. Jay Pascal says Casey should be here too. Is her Bluey handy? JJ probably has it in his room. Oh yeah, no, I don't have it. It's JJ's. It's up here in his room. He has it. Oh, he loves that thing. No, 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 no. I don't have it. I have my own. I have my own piece from her. Yeah. But JJ's got his Bluey up there with him. Oh yeah. Andre says Chris Mitchell, funny. I'm not redheaded or a stepchild, but thanks to Jeff, I know how they feel. It's true. It's true. I don't know about you, Andre. You shouldn't feel that way. Mitchell, however, yeah, yeah. I thought my family was the only one who said redheaded stepchild. Freaking love you guys. Oh man, so good, so good. All right, so force the ears. Boom. Okay, that's a whole other chutney chip episode. Okay. All right. Boom, boom, and boom. Okay. Now, Casey says, "Yay, turtle! Yeah. Oh, you thought I didn't have it, girl? Come on now. I love that thing. I have it right next to me, literally at my desk, right next to my desk, every single day. I love that. Absolutely. So in the giant size X-Men composition, Bluey here is going to be taking the spot of Colossus. She's not playing as Colossus. She is playing as a different hero, but she's taking the pose and the spot of Colossus. Boom. Okay. Now all right, so now boom. Excuse me, y'all. Okay. And then we're going to do that. And then we're going to do like that. So, and then we're going to do like yeah, and we're going to do like that. So okay. And then we're going to go that. Okay. That. A little bit of this up in here. Godfather. Don't even try to deny him. He will wait. He will work his way in to your very thoughts. All right. Okay. Now, last but not least, belt. There. And 2 pouches. And yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I am loving this. Okay. We're going to make those smaller. And we're going to put them over here. And then we're going to do this. There we go. Okay. And of course, can't forget the headband. Boom. Oh, I love it. Love it. Okay. And Nadami. Oh, judo's such a. You're too small to play. Excuse me. Yeah. All right. Now let's do the paper tear out. Okay. Now. Okay. I love that boy. There we go. All right. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, like that, like that. All right, all right. Now the question is, wonder, I wonder. Ooh, maybe. I'm thinking about trying to put the powers in of the two who have an actual power signature. And that's Jean Grey and Jubilee. But I can't remember if in the 90s cartoon if Jean Grey ever used her powers without putting her hands to her forehead. Can't remember. Jamie Pascal says, "I'm trying to figure out your pencil. I used a plain old blue 4H. HB curious, what are you using?" I am using, so these are not regular pencils. This is a Rotring. Oh, you can't see it because it's I think it's a model 600. This is a Rotring 600. It's a lead holder. It holds just. This is a falling lead falling lead clasp style. It just holds the lead, so you can pick any lead you choose. This is a 4H lead from Stiedler. I have a Stiedler um, holder as well, and this is 4H as well. And then I have others. But yeah, they're called lead holders when they're not a mechanical pencil because of oh lord because a mechanical pencil is a little bit of a different um, structure than these just hold a 2 millimeter lead. So yeah. Um, George says you. Oh, he says, okay. Yeah, hey, no worries, brother. I totally get it. I totally get it. He says, so it's not a bad thing. I just think I should post them. And I think I should post them. You post whatever you want, bro. You post whatever you want. I'm just happy to see them if you send them to me. Casey says, I think he forgot we were here. No chatter. No, no, no. I didn't forget. I have this thing where I get really quiet when I'm focusing on something that's making the old brain work extra hard. Because the old brain doesn't want to do that. So it slows down. I think Jean Grey always ends up putting her hand to her forehead when she's activating her powers. So that's going to be a bit of a deal breaker there because I don't want to change the pose. Mm. Yep. I think we're good. I think we're good. Boom. All right. Yeah, buddy. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I was thinking about the power signature, y'all, but I'm pretty confident that I only ever see Jean Grey use her powers in the show with her hand up by the pentagon on her balaclava and the forehead. So we will not go with that pose because I don't want to break the compositional pose already in play here. We're trying to homage to the Giant Size X-Men. So we're going to fill in this black belt and fill in that. We're going to fill in this. Okay, fill in that. Okay. Little bug on the wall. Okay. Now, how do I want to attack the lighting structure here for? I think what I'm going to do is what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm going to Boom. 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 All this. Boom. Gonna be then. This is gonna be fill in. Excuse me. This is gonna be filled in. Okay, and then excuse me, sorry y'all. Coughing right in your ears. Bluey's got headband on. And then and it's got that. Oh wait, no, Bluey's tail. Completely erased her tail. Gotta put her tail in. And then perfect. Okay, so if I recall correctly, I think I think in the cell shading style of the 90s that the green the green on Jean Grey's outfit is where the shadows were cast. So we're gonna do buddy that, and then that. We're gonna do like that. Okay. Okay. Now, now what about Jubilee? I'm pretty sure the lighting. Audrey Lamoth says, "Have a great night, brother." Later, Edwards. Good night, Andre. Love you, buddy. Thank you for being here. Jamie Pascalin says, "Thank you." Then she says, no, ROTRING. Que paso, Edwards? Como? I don't know what that says. Oh, my Lanta. I'm gonna need a translation there. Um, and just so you know, Jamie, these are not engineer, these are drafting tools, so they cost a lot more than your sort of run of the mill lead holders. There's lots of lead holders that are made. Stietler are pretty reasonable priced. Alvin makes some, but Rotring is a bit more pricey. I bought them to test to see just how much, how if it's worth it. And they're really nice tools, but they're lead holders. There's no need to spend that much money if it's doing essentially the same thing, and they do. So you've been warned. Okay, so I'm not sure. She's got a lot of bright colors. I don't think they threw the shadows on They didn't do it on the purple, on the pink and the yellow parts of her outfit. Did they do it on her jeans? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure they didn't. Such a bright and bubbly character in the cartoon. I'm gonna go with no. I'm gonna go with no on that one. Okay, so and that would mean bandits left. All that's left to shadow out. I'm going to really enjoy this one because it's Cyclops. Cyclops had the wildest outfit back in the day. I love it so much. That. And then that. And yeah. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. And then that. That's right. Yeah. Oh yeah. So then we could do like that. Like this. Slight adjustment here on Cyclops. This. So. And that means do we have room? We do not. Oh, we can make room. We can make room. We can do whatever we want. We'll put this over here. And then we'll put his dark blue patch in there. That will work. Like that better. There we go. There we go. I don't like that. I like the idea better. I'm sorry, y'all. There we go. There we go. Now he's got a. Oh my gosh, he cracks me up. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yep. I'll leave Bingo Lee here. Really, really bright. And there we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we've got the X healers, I guess. Where's it at? Jamie Pascal says I looked them up, $35 to $45. Yeah, those are those are expensive. But if you want really expensive, then you got to go with the Rotring I think this one's the 800. This one's got gold workings inside of it. If I can do this. That one's more expensive. So yeah, don't. And again, you do not need to spend the money that kind of money on this stuff. You really don't. I did it because I wanted to. It's my job. I wanted to see what the difference was. Not really. Not really all that much difference. I mean, this is a Hartmouth. I think this is like $10. The lead holder. It's not about the tool. It really isn't. Okay, so I'm gonna call this one done, you guys. I am super excited about this one. Boom, 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 boom. So, what's happening at Weirdos? How's it going? Hope all is well. Well, hello. Thank you for the translation. Hello, 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 Facebook user. Jamie Pascaline says, hi, Lee. Lee? George says, I'm out. Good hanging with you. Have a good night. Good night, George. Thank you so much, buddy. Then Jamie says, enjoy the puppies, George. Yes, enjoy them. Jamie says, fantastic. And then exactly, it is your work. Mine's a hobby. Well, yeah, but I only say that because some folks, they don't know how much this stuff costs, and then they get surprised. And I didn't want you to be shocked. So here we have let me make that bigger on screen for you guys. That was the opposite of what I wanted. There we go. Can you guys still hear me okay? So it's the giant size X-Men poses and the paper burst, but it's the healer family as their respective X-Men. So you have Chili as Jean Grey. Back in the back, you have Bandit as Cyclops. Bingo is Jubilee. And then Bluey is Rogue. There we go. Oh, my Lanta, that was fun. That was so much fun. Can you guys hear me okay? Or did I get muted when I changed that? Were you guys able to hear me the whole time? Somebody let me know. JJ can hear me just fine. Yes, I hear you. Okay. Could you hear me when I had just the image of the book? Nice. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are done. I got the pencils done. I am super excited about it. I can't wait. I can't wait to throw some ink on this bad boy. The question of whether or not it will take ink is going to be answered real fast. And then we'll find out if it takes color. After that, we're gonna try. But yeah, no, this was a lot of fun. Thank you guys for hanging out with me while I do this. This was about the only time I've done one of these draw streams where I kind of felt like it was a pretty good chance that you guys would enjoy yourselves, because I know we've got a lot of Bluey fans in the house. So please post the completed one on the Ed Weirdos. I absolutely will. You might actually see me work on it for the next step, the inks, the next time I do a draw stream. Yeah. But I got to get out of here. I love you guys. I got to get up there and be with that boy and eat dinner and all that jazz. Next week, I'm going to be in Denver. So if you guys are in around the Denver area, please stop by my table. Fan Expo Denver is bringing me in. I'm so blessed. I'm so grateful. I love them for this. So please come out and support the people who take care of us, because it's the only way I'd be at the show. And we gotta show we got to show the show that Ed Weirdos love. When they take care of us, we got to take care of them. So I love you guys. We won't be doing a live stream next week on Saturday. I mean, we might, but it's not going to be a formal one like the streams are usually. If we do one, it's going to be something where we're probably at the con or something. It might be quick. Steve's going to be there. I don't know if Maria's going to be there, but Steve's going to be there, so we might do something together. Yeah, yeah. I'm super super excited to get back out to Denver to get to a con. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. I'm going to be going solo for the first time I think ever. No mom, no wife, no mom and wife. So we'll see how it goes. It's going to be interesting. But yeah. So thank you for hanging out with us, you guys. For hanging out with me. This was a lot of fun. I I love this stuff, man. Oh my gosh! All right, but I love that boy too. So I got to get up there and I got to say hi to him, and I got to get some chow. Um, Love you guys. Thank you so so much for hanging out with us. If you want to get your TMNT versus Street Fighter, we got both of the books. Dan's got them in hand. You got to go to One Stop Comic Shop to get them. Yeah, I got another cover coming out from somewhere that from a title that I can't talk about. I'm working on the first Siphon cover for the new chunk of books that are coming out. Yeah, there's a lot going on, you guys. It's a lot going on. I'm so excited, and I get to work on commissions like this. You guys have made my life a blessing. I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out with us. Casey Shoemaker says, "Have a good night." Signing off. All right, Casey, you do the same thing. Thank you for hanging out with us. Jamie says, "Get some water, lots." Yeah, I know, right? I'll be sending a DM later. Nice, cannot wait. And then Jamie says, "Good night." All right, good night, you guys. Remember, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. I mean that. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. And keep on drawing. It's a lot of fun. We will see you next week sometime. It might be during the week, might be at Saturday. I don't know. But we'll try to get the stream going. Love you guys. We'll see you later. Thank you for hanging out. Bye. I can actually do the bye at a high pitch now. Riley says good night. Good night, Riley. Click.